Hey everybody, my name is Marylize Biubwa and today I have a guest. Please introduce yourself.
Hi guys, my name is Dama,
aka
Queer Vanda,
aka
Queer Queening, aka the queer of all queers,
aka Zaddy.
Oh my god, I forgot that, yeah.
I hope you guys are doing okay. If it's your first time here, thank you for stopping by. I hope you remember to subscribe, comment, leave anything that you feel like you want to comment about here on the comment section. Subscribe, share with your friends so that they can be able to subscribe as well. If today is not your first time stopping by here, thank you so much for coming back again. I appreciate that. If you want to say anything to help me improve the content that I put out so that you can be able to enjoy more, please remember to leave that on the comment section as well. I have a lot of other videos, remember to watch them as well and enjoy this ride while we are here. Today I have a guest here, like she said, her name is Dama. And Dama is a friend of mine for a while now, and she does a business. So today we are purely going to speak about, forget the Zaddy thing, we'll do the Zaddy thing in a different video. Today we're only going to speak about, most of the time when I interact with people, they ask me where do I get my rainbow bracelets and all that type stuff, be it for hair and everything. So today I decided to bring the very person who makes them, yours truly, to hear a little bit more about her and what she does and the bracelets that she makes, the beaded ones and everything, and how you can be able to find all the information about her, which I'll be able to link at the end of the I'll be able to link at the description bar later on, so that when you're watching, after you're done watching, you can be able to click on it, oh my goodness, click on it, stop it, so that you can be able to click on it and be able to know where you can be able to find her. But yeah, Dama, so tell us a bit about how you started doing this beads business and when you started doing it.
So I started doing it in 2018. 2018. When I started doing it, I went to a space and I saw people had bracelets, but I never saw anyone with a queer bracelet, and I was like, oh my god, that would be something nice, So I went back home, and I also wanted, when I started joining spaces, I wasn't loud, I couldn't talk about things, you know, I couldn't express my queerness. Then I decided I could actually do some activism with my bracelets. So now that's how I started. That's why I started actually. So my bracelets are like an art form of activism. I call it art activism.
Yay. That's amazing. It's been like, almost either just 2 years later or almost 2 years later, because I don't know what.
It's almost 2 years. It's all because I started in 2018. I think it was August.
So you're just about to hit 2 years. How has the journey been like the last?
Oh my god, the queer people are the shit. Oh my god, it was so good. Oh god, hey.
The support,
The support has been there. Oh god, sometimes I walk in town and I see someone with a bracelet. Pretty much they didn't even buy it for me. Maybe someone bought it for them. And I'm just like, your bracelet looks good. And they're like, thank you. I'm like, skirt.
I meant that, but yeah.
It has been good. The support has been there. It has been amazing. Queer people, we have each other. I can't say anything else. We got each other. So yeah, people have shown my business love, and so far so good.
We are currently in Pride Month, and sadly for us in 2020 we are having Pride Month in quarantine. We're staying in the house. We can't move that much. We can't. Even businesses have slowed down. Things are not necessarily working the way they normally do under normal circumstances. How has that affected your business?
Oh my god, it has. It has in terms of our, now people have priorities. So it's not like when now you'd want to shine and all that. So people have priorities. So it's either you get a bracelet or you get your basic needs and whatever. So it has affected my business. I haven't had as much sales. I can't say I haven't had no sales. I have, but they are, I cannot compare them to any other time.
Other times, of course, you've had better
Yeah.
selves, which is definitely the saddest thing currently, where especially people who are self-employed and people who run their own businesses, things have become pretty hard. Not because money is not there per se, but money is being directed to more important things.
Yeah,
Like
totally.
people are staying at home, so food, paying rent, and we are stuck in a situation where people are not making as much money, but they're spending a lot of money. So there's no gig or balance whatsoever when it comes to money, and so that is totally understandable. I don't like asking this question because I feel like it's limiting when you tell someone 10 years from now. So I'll ask instead, paint for us a picture of how you imagine your business in future.
Oh my God.
Pick any feature. It doesn't have to be 10 years. It can be 1 year from now. It can be 100 years from now.
I've always wanted to start a line. I think that's what I am focusing on right now.
Yeah.
I want to broaden from bracelet and enter to other queer things, because I'm in a country where we are silenced because of our sexuality, our gender expression, orientation.
Yeah.
I would want to bring a brand that queer persons don't have to speak. You don't have to say I'm gay. Someone will look at whatever you have on and be like, I got you, and someone will be able to express themselves, not even having to say anything. So I'm praying that I can be able to have a brand, a queer brand. I don't want any other thing, because I think heteros, I'm sorry to say that, have everything.
Yes.
Everything.
That's very true. That's very
I'm hoping
true.
that I can have a brand of clothes, shoes, everything. Even if I can queer my hair, I'll do it.
Yeah, whatever it takes. I'll ask a very technical question, which normally comes, and it's something that I've been in different spaces that people have had conversations about. Most of the time, when you're trying to buy either rainbow branded or basically just pretty queer branded merchandise, be it clothes, be it like bracelets and everything, there's this capitalism perspective to it, where even on sites, especially where you're trying to buy a pair of shoes and you realize, well, a pair of Converse rubber would go for like 4,000 Kenya shillings normally, the plain ones. When they have the rainbow print on it, they shoot to like 10 Gs. What do you think about that?
Oh God. First I'd say I usually blame heterosexuals for one thing and one thing first. I blame heterosexuals because they have made queer persons look like we're a special brand of people, of which we're not. We don't even have to be. People ask why we have pride. We have pride because we're trying to take space that you guys are trying to take for us.
No, they're trying to take.
They've taken
from us. They're trying to reclaim it.
They're trying to reclaim it. So I think it is like that because queer persons, we are marginalized as a special group of people, such that if we have things that we need, they have to be a special way such that we can get them. Because what is a hetero doing buying a flag or whatever? And it shouldn't be like that. A heterosexual will want to, buy a queer flag and rock it, and it should be okay. So I think that is why. I think that is where feminism comes in with that.
Well, I hope anyone who will get to watch this and you run any business that sells anything that is rainbow and everything, you're considerate in that term. Because also I think one of the things that it's a big assumption out there is that there's an assumption that us queer people, we are queer because we get paid to be queer and all that type stuff. So because of that,
we're broke people.
So because of that, there's an assumption that out here we are very rich people, because we are funded to be queer and everything. So the assumption is that we live a funded life and everything. But the reality is a lot of queer people are struggling. And we have the few ones that are privileged enough that are not struggling are the few ones that are born either in families that have money, like family money and everything, or those who are lucky because we have different organizations, CSOs and NGOs, those that work for LGBTQ rights and those that don't, but they are very queer friendly and everything. And they employ a few of us, but all queer people can't be employed by each and every organization. And so many people are struggling, many people are going homeless, many people are being evicted from homes because of you heterosexual people who apparently hate us and are homophobic against us and transphobic and all these types of queer phobias that you have against us that you make you mistreat us in that regard. And so we you could see someone who is dressing nicely. That doesn't mean they have money. Dressing nicely is just an art. Can pretty much go to Gikomba and pull a look with less than 500.
Yeah, and you look totally dope.
Yes.
We don't have money.
It's just people paying attention to how they look and just, just wanting to look nice and everything. But it has nothing to do with living lives that we have funded and everything. In fact, many of us are out here struggling. Many of us are trying to run YouTube channels so that you people can subscribe, so that eventually I can get to a place where I can monetize this channel and probably maybe have a chance at building a sustainable economical future for myself. So it's wrong to assume that, because it's in that regard that you people end up exposing us to a situation where we have now to answer to you thinking we have money and things are sold at an expensive price because of that.
We are struggling. I wish I knew someone who could fund queer persons, because I would make sure all queer persons are funded.
Yeah.
We don't have
so that we don't get to have the struggles that people have in the community, Yeah. And probably before we begin to showcase some of the things that you make, I'll ask. We have many people who do these types of businesses in Kenya alone. I know several people. I'm the kind of person who is very keen on first and foremost, supporting different queer people who are doing these businesses. My support goes across the board. It could be that whenever someone asks, where can I get these things, I recommend them. Or if I'm able to, I can buy a thing or two from these people and everything. And for me, the reason I do that is because, again, knowing how us queer people struggle, it's about time I just realized we can't preach people supporting us if we don't learn how to even support each other within the community. And so for me, I'll ask, how is the competition like when you're in the environment? I don't know what kind of market you have access to and everything, but I do know we have many people who do these same kind of things. How is the competition like, and does that motivate you to keep going, or?
Okay, so competition in general or just in the queer community?
No, competition of people who do the same things as you, like things like this, beads and everything. Yeah,
it's there. Yeah. A lot of people who are making these beads.
Yeah,
a lot.
Yeah.
I cannot say that I'm the only person. If I say that I was the only person, I'd be lying. So there is competition, but I think people the one thing that I've come to know about people who make these things, people work together. So what can't I make? I can't make a certain kind of thing. So I would go to my neighbor and be like, I cannot make this thing, but can I pay you to do this for me? And me, I'll make for you that thing that you cannot make. So the competition is there, but that's one thing. I don't know if it's everywhere. I don't know if it's in all lines of businesses, but I've come to realize that people who make beads, they work together, because there are times that maybe I'm under the weather or I'm sick or I just don't feel like doing it and I have orders, and I'm having one of those days. There are those days you don't feel like doing anything, but you cannot tell your customer, you know what, today I'm depressed, So we work together. So I can say the competition is there, but also people work together. I've had people who call me, who make bracelets also, and be like, there's this customer who wants this kind of thing. Can you make it for them? I don't know how to make that. Can you make them? And I've also called some people and be like, okay, I want this, you make it like this, there's someone who wants it like this. So I don't know if it's in just that line of work, but people do work together, but the competition is there.
So there's the healthy type of competition where you all realize you're all headed in the same direction, and there's no need to bring each other down because of that. And for the better part, I think that is something you have to learn as a person who is in the queer community, that we have to learn to stand with each other, because pretty much we don't have anyone standing with us out here. Like, bracelets are sold everywhere, but bracelets are like mainstream bracelets, and when you're selling things like this, most of the time now people have started understanding what the rainbow is all about and everything, and you realize people stay away from that and everything. So we kind of have to support each other, we kind of have to show up for each other, we kind of have to hold each other. And
I remember there's a space I went to, I may say, and I was very late, and I never knew that there are other queer persons who make bracelets. So I went and I found really someone outside selling bracelets. I sat back and did sell anything that day because I was like, this is a space that I'm used to coming to. So if I'm not selling this time, I'm selling next time. So this is someone who has come here for the first time, and I remember I just sat back because I was like, I felt so good,
that someone
else is doing it. So
and we can all really like the way in which we win at life is that there is enough prizes for all of us. We don't have to scramble as if there's only one prize. Life is kind enough in a way that we can all win something, and we'll all win something that will make us happy. Because whether we like it or not, we've been conditioned to think that we are competing for the same thing, but truth of the matter is we are not. Everyone is competing, everyone is running a race. We are all on the same track, but we are all running for something totally different. While someone is running to buy a car, another one is running to own a house, another one is running to be employed in the best job they've ever wanted. Everyone is running towards something, and we all can win. We just have to stop and remember that it's not a competition against each other, it's a competition against the best versions of ourselves. And so really amazing to have you here. Now you can begin showcasing, and I'm planning to try this one today because I have been campaigning to get a thing for my hair. Now I have a durag, but we are gonna work here right now and see if it works.
She has been. She's like, you better make me one.
So I hope this one fits today.
Okay, if it doesn't fit, Aki.
Cause
if it doesn't fit, I'm gonna feel very bad.
Yeah, you better feel bad. You better feel bad. Bad enough to.
And I brought the smallest of them
instead of bringing the biggest.
I only had 2 of this remaining. Oh my god, I don't have any stock because mumenimaliza,
Corona and stuff. But we shall be fine.
Yeah, we shall be fine. We're gonna be okay.
Oh my goodness. Never had I ever thought I'd do something like this.
Hey babe, I don't think this one is gonna fit. But if you want us to try it out, we're gonna do it.
I have to.
We're gonna do it. Okay, let's see. It's not gonna fit. Okay, it might. Oh shit. It might fit. Oh, I wish I tried the bigger one. It would have fit. It's so kidogo. Okay, the first button. I can put in the first button. There's something you had done, so the first button was okay. Oh, baby. Stretch me. Oh, God. Okay. So, let's just pull my tumbele kidogo. Okay. It's coming through.
It is?
Yep.
It needs to.
But this makeup to fake nails, they're not working for me today. Okay. Let's go chungo. Okay. Oh God.
Yay.
We did it!
Oh my God. This is what I'm rocking today.
Oh God. We did it.
Couple of days.
Oh God.
But yeah, these are some of the things that you get from Dama when you have needs for your bracelets. She has these types. She pretty much has a lot of types. If you want unique ones that are made to your preference and everything, you just have to tell her and she'll be able to make them for you. We have these ones, and then we have these different types of beads. We have this one reads,
that is Love is Human.
Love is Human.
I have one like that also. I wear it everywhere.
Wearing. And then we have this one, it's written Rainbow. Then we have this one, it's written Rainbow, but a double one. Yeah, double one, and also two different types of beads. Yeah. And then we have this one. It's just I've seen people wearing it like a choker.
I do have chokers. This is an anklet. So I have anklets.
Some people have tiny necks and heads, so they put it like a choker because they want to be choked. But I do have chokers. An anklet, and then more and more totally different types of beads with this rainbow detail here. So there is that, and then there is Stop Biphobia for our bisexual persons. There we stand. And then we have My King is a Woman.
Yeah, you can have different wordings.
Yes.
Whatever you want
goes. This is My Woman, My King is a Woman. The same thing. And then we have Stop Transphobia for our trans sisters and brothers. What up? We stand. one as well. And then we have one that is Stop Homophobia. So pretty much we've covered transphobia, biphobia, homophobia. Those are 3 major phobias that we have, that we experience every day, and we have different type of queer phobias that we have as well. So those are some of the things you can get from Dama. Whenever, I'll leave the information down below. Make sure to reach out. Make sure to support a queer sister. Show her some love.
A queer zaddy. I'm just like.
Make sure to show her some love. She needs it. If you like Dama and you'd want to see Dama back in the channel again, totally different topics and everything, leave it on the comment section below. Say what you'd like to see from Dama. If you want
to do it all,
we are ready.
All of
we are so ready. If you want to know if Dama is dating, who is she dating, what has been her dating life been like, and everything, her experiences dating within the queer community, her views on the same, views on different topics that you'd want Dama to share on and everything, this is the person. Just bring her back through the comment section and I'll be happy to have her here. Otherwise, like I said earlier, for those who have stopped here for the first time, thank you so much for stopping by. Remember to subscribe while you're here. Tell a friend to come here and
definitely
join the bandwagon and have fun.
The place to be.
For those who have been here before, thank you so much for being a supportive system. Right now I'm at 317 subscribers.
Oh my god, that's
so I'm still trying to grow little by little. Tell a friend to subscribe. The more, the merrier. As always, remember to be kind to yourself. The most important thing. Kind to others, but be kind to yourself first. Remember to appreciate yourself every morning you wake up. And to every queer person in Kenya, in Africa, across the world, happy Pride Month. I hope you're doing something to change something within the community, and I hope you're calling that bullshit out. That is biphobia, homophobia, transphobia, and every other thing that we're trying to fight. In remembrance of the 1969 riot in New York. Let's keep fighting, because someone started somewhere for us to be here today. So let's be let's be on the right side of history. Until next time, only good vibes. Bye guys.